fan's heart is full of hate. He butthurts, cries, and a dark shadow falls over this troll. From the ashes of a once great fandom has risen a meme, an LOL that must be liked. We look to the airways for a vindicator, someone to strike fear in the dark basement of the parents who created him. The battle between fan and Smark has begun. With a head on his shoulders stands the Smark fan, a speaker of truths, with a voice of silence and a radio show of justice. This is Ring Rust.
Request, call 864-7935. At 709, you're calling long distance. Or email fanboy@markjabroni.s5.com.
Hey, we're just a bunch of rednecks.
I'm redneck, white trash, straight up out the trailer, man. I'm dirty, ain't gonna lie. Got clothes out in the yard, watching me some NASCAR. A country boy, Dixie Fried. Oh, Dixie Fried.
Dixie Fried, come inside. It's a redneck nation, join the ride. Come on, white trash, call me that. Yo, Dixie Fried, as a matter of fact. Got some in the yard on a 20-foot chain. Lying in the back where the dirty clothes hang. I ain't come across since last July. And it's okay, I'ma tell you why. Cause I'm a redneck, trailer park king. My backyard ain't missing a thing. Open above ground room makes the neighbors drool. Outdoor shop and a homemade toilet stool. Yes, sir, car in the back. Sitting on blocks, the 64 Cadillac. Get aside, but it don't drive. This is how you know I'm Dixie Fried.
Redneck, white trash, straight up out the trailer, man. I'm dirty, ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Got clothes down in the yard, watching me some NASCAR. A country boy, Dixie Fried. Oh,
It's the way of life, it's the way we live, it's the way we eat, how we raise our kids. We call them trash, say we ain't smart, but I made a lot more from a Walmart shopping cart. I'm no city folk, ain't mad at me, and my palm all toast. Making fun of my overall tag, sit back and smile, daddy light in my hands. Engine cord runs out to the yard, TV on, and I'm watching me some NASCAR. Box fan moves right in my face, and I hope there's a ring somewhere in the rain. The whole time that we're sitting outside, old ladies in the kitchen cooking burgers and some home fries. Uh-oh, here they go again, with Dixie Fried, bring all your friends.
I'm redneck, white trash, straight up out the trailer, man. I'm dirty, ain't gonna lie. Got clothes down in the yard, watching me some NASCAR. A country boy, Dixie Fried. Oh, Dixie Fried.
Mama boo, speak the truth. Camo shorts, steel toe boots, trucker hat, drinking hand. The trailer park is my island, man. Wife and kids, I won the prize. Redneck, white trash, Dixie Fried. Nation of rednecks, stand up strong. Dixie Fried, sing along.
I'm redneck, white trash, straight up out the trailer, man. I'm dirty, ain't gonna lie. Got clothes down in the yard, watching me some NASCAR. A country boy, Dixie Fried. Oh, Dixie Fried.
That's Moxon Creek with Dixie Pride. It's used by, I don't know if he still uses it, but at one point in time I heard it was being used by Bloody Bill Scullion on the Ontario Wrestling Circuit. So this is Fanboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. So we're going to start off with some title changes that happened on the debut episode of Impact Wrestling on Destination America. Austin Aries defeated Low Key to become the new TNA X Division champion. Aries is a 6-time X Division champion, and another title change saw Bobby Lashley defeat Bobby Roode to win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. The finish of the match saw interference from several people, including Kurt Angle, Montel Bontavious Porter, Samoa Joe, and others. Lashley's now a 2-time TNA wrestling champion. But wait, there's more. Low-Key won the TNA X Division Championship at Wednesday's Impact Wrestling tapings in New York City by defeating Austin Aries. The match should air next Friday night on Destination America. So, the preceding announcement should not have been heard by anyone who didn't want any spoilers. Low-Key's now a 4-time X Division champion. Aries had just won the title from Key on Wednesday night's live Impact special. And the former Caval in WWE got the win after Aries was attacked by Kenny King. That dastardly deed. So. Senshi. Loki's previous theme song. I'm not sure if that's what he uses now, but it might be a newer version of it. I haven't really been able to watch Impact really a lot lately, so I don't know precisely what he's using right now. On 93.5 CHMR-FM. Check out the TMZ of professional wrestling news. And I quote on Facebook. All the latest news with some attitude, new and classic wrestling videos, and so much more.
Can I have your attention, please? I just received an email from the Raw general manager.
just hold on. Try this all again. They'd all run and sing. I'm sick of being late. It's not just who we are, it's who we want to be. Why don't we just change? Make things hard to see. Ever since I saw glowing from your tears, I just sat around and watched you disappear. So you're killing me for this. Just try to make the past make sense. So you're gonna break me down. Just try to make yourself feel good. When it's all said and done, that you're who you want to be. You hear me screaming loud. I'm sick of being free. So you're killing me for this. Just try to make the past make sense. So you're gonna break me down. Just try to make yourself feel good.
Hurry, I'm coming. You know, that's what he wanted.
Hurry, I'm coming. Okay. Hurry, I'm coming.
And so you're killing me for this. Just try to make the past make sense. And so you're gonna break me down. Just try to make yourself feel good. And so you're killing me for this. Just try to make the past make sense. And so you're gonna break me down. Just try to make yourself feel good.
From their self-titled debut and I guess really only album, that was Gearbox with Disappear. WWE doesn't like you anymore. You're gone. Anyway, this is Fabo Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 3.5 CHMR-FM. There was a segment during the recent World Wrestling League show during which Alberto El Patron Del Rio asked heel owner Richard Negrin if he was trying to protect, quote, a Yankee like the racists in WWE, unquote. Del Rio, who is the current WWL heavyweight champion, ended up aligning with Negrin and is now in a stable called Gentleman's Club. Del Rio, the leader, is joined by former WWE superstar Eric Escobar, Hiram Toa, and Brian Madness. Del Rio's other family members, Father Dos Caras Sr., Brother El Hijo del Dos Caras, and Cousin El Psychedelic, I guess, Jr., also worked on the event. They lost two WWL Trios champions, Dennis Rivera, Noel Rodriguez, and Stefano. Easy for me to say, apparently. From his time in WWE, this is Jim Johnson and Mariachi Real de Mexico. Realiza. I don't know, something. On 93.5 CHMR-FM.
There are still countries where people have no running water or toilets. Think about it, no toilets. Everywhere. If it offends you to hear a child say then maybe you'll find this obscene. Diarrhea kills 4,000 children every day. They don't have sanitary plumbing or medical care. 4,000 every day.
Sign up today at oxfam.ca if you believe in health and education for all.
Just a young girl, 17, when she learned the ropes. She was the kind of girl that they didn't have to coax. Made her way from those dirty streets to the bright lights and the fame. It didn't take her very long to become a master of the game. All for the love of money, all for the love of gold, all for the love of money. Did you have to sell your soul? When you lie
I'm going to send that out to all the professional wrestlers who performed in the mid to late 80s and early 90s, who used similar songs as their entrance themes. That was Dr. Rock and the Wild Bunch, in case, you wanted to hop into a time machine and said, there's this really great sounding song I want you to come out to from now on. And all of a sudden, poof, you're a millionaire in this timeline. So anyway, that was Dr. Rock and the Wild Bunch. All for the Love of Money from their album Eye of the Hurricane. This is the Fanboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. By the way, FYI, unless you're Canadian, you probably aren't going to be able to find this CD. It's from 1991, so you might go back to 1991, 1992, maybe 93, and go look in a record store, and you might find it. Because I've never heard of these guys before I came here to CHMR. I grabbed the CD, stuck it in the CD player, and said, that sounds great. Sounds just like the soundtrack from The Wrestler. So I'll send that out to Randy the Ram, I guess. Anywho, back to some wrestling news. Rosa Mendez and her fellow WWE divas react to the embarrassing wardrobe malfunction she suffered on WWE Main Event on a special clip from Total Divas. So, yeah, I guess she was out there with Fandango or Fandango. And I didn't like the boring name that this theme song had originally, so I'm calling it Fan-Tango. Because I'm awesome. On 93.5 CHMR-FM. Well, I should call it that. Fan-Tango because I'm awesome. That was local thrash metal band Devastator. They're going to be changing their name, so I guess I can stop bothering them about getting dressed up in Dayglow green with purple highlights, and then they all merge together to form a super band. Not that they aren't a super band to begin with. Ding! This is Fanboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to the Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. And that was Mine Own Enemy from their album Fragile Messiah. Matt Sydal, Hansel, and Delirious debuted in the same Ring of Honor event in April 23rd, 2004, when they actually wrestled each other! ROH would see these two athletes develop a heated rivalry over time. They traded wins and faced each other in the finals of Survival of the Fittest 2006. One of the longest rivalries in professional wrestling will write its next chapter on February 21st when the ROH Winter Warriors Tour stops in Atlanta. So it's going to be cold in Hotlanta I'm going to stop. They have been friends and they have been enemies. Matt Sydal and and Delirious. Ring of Honor would see these two athletes develop a heated rivalry over time. They traded wins and faced each other over the finals of the Survival of the Fittest 2006. Their familiarity with each other, however, goes back to the very roots of their respective professional wrestling careers. While we may not know much about the younger days on the edge of sanity, we do know that Delirious spent the beginnings of his wrestling career training and traveling alongside Matt. They honed their skills and styles side by side and night after night. The early days of a wrestler's career were trying and arduous times where one has to gut it out and persevere purely for the love of the sport. They may not look and sound very similar, but Delirious and Matt Sydal are born out of an identical and relentless passion for professional wrestling. It has elevated both of them into globally accomplished superstars. At first it seemed as though circumstances might prevent them from ever facing each other in a ring again, but no longer. On February 21st, Delirious versus Sydal, Evan Bourne from WWE. That's what I'm going to call him from now on if his name comes up again in this article. Explodes one more time after right here live in the Ring of Honor ring. Don't miss your opportunity to catch this match and to see Delirious in a rare in-ring wrestling appearance. There's much more to announce for their Atlanta area return. As always, ROHWrestling.com is the spot for updates and information. Doors open 6:30 and bell time is 7:30. The match is signed so far. First time singles match, the phenomenal AJ Styles versus Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion Bobby Fish. Longtime rivals collide. Delirious versus Reborn. Signed to appear, Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Briscoe. You gotta love it when their world champion is, quote, signed to appear, unquote. Signed to appear, our heavyweight champion, The Big Show. And other people who you might want to see instead are listed here in actual matches. World Television Champion Jay Lethal with Truth Martini. Tag Team Champion Kyle O'Reilly. So Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish are Tag Team Champs. Okay. ACH, and I've looked and I don't know what ACH stands for. So maybe I haven't looked hard enough. Mark Briscoe, Unbreakable Michael Elgin, Roderick Strong, plus more. Yeah, that's where the World Heavyweight Champion comes in, plus more. Oh, and by the way, we've got a World Heavyweight Champion. Did I mention? Dr. Dog. Warrior Man, as used by Matt Sydal, whatever, from the album Be the Void on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
she up and let the jockey on. Hurry, ancient warrior man, and I hail from the ancient warrior clan. I invented the computer man, hubcaps and soda cans. Well, I am the ancient warrior man, and I hail from the ancient warrior clan. I invented the computer man, hubcaps and soda cans. Yeah.
And you are listening to Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM.
If you wake up this Sunday morning with no money in your pockets and a pounding in your brain, chances are you overdid it Saturday night. So tune in to 93.5 CHMR-FM for your perfect prescription of medicinal music lovingly mixed to help ease the most wretched of post-Saturday night overindulgences. It's the Sunday Morning Hangover Cure, every Sunday, 10 a.m., and only on 93.5 CHMR-FM. And if nothing else, it'll make it a little easier to get out of bed on a Sunday morning.
I'm lying here, I won't get up. The end is near, this is where it stops. And the ceiling over me is the last thing I'll ever see.
Space Thunder Kids! The evil forces of the Dark Emperor threaten the entire universe. All right, let's get them.
But with the might of Nami O'Hara and her Japanese music and culture show at their side, they can't possibly lose. Fridays at 5 p.m. Newfoundland time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen online at CHMR.ca. Tune in every Friday afternoon to CHMR for the heterosexual cavalcade of Uberswank for an hour of the best in Canadian music. That's 3 p.m. Newfoundland time. Or if you're listening on the internet at www.chmr.ca, it's 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Everyone's watching. You see what you do. Everyone's looking at you.
Hey, Hacksaw and Duggan. Because he said ho.
Hey, I'm Billy.
And this is Tammy.
Together we are Doorcraft Cobra. And you're listening to CHMR Radio in St. John's, Newfoundland.
I don't know what I'd say to you if I had you low.
Coming through. Sorry. Oh, that stings. I beg your pardon. Oh!
It says right here, diagnosis, fractured ass.
Hey, what's up? This is referee Tony S., and you're listening to Ring Rust on CHMR.
from quite possibly the greatest album name ever, Jehovah's Witness Protection Program. That's local band Drive with the song Hollow. This is Fanboy Mark Cerrone. You're listening to Ring Rust on 93.5, CHMR-FM. Local, of course, in case you're listening outside of my current area, is St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. So right off the East Coast, about as cold as you can get and still not be within the Arctic Circle. Or so anyone who lives in Newfoundland during the winter would probably tell you. During this week's episode of Monday Night War, looking back at the fall of WCW, sit down now. You might want to make sure you got the seatbelt or something, or just grab on something really hard. Chris Benoit was mentioned by name. While footage featuring the late wrestler is featured in its original form on the WWE Network, this may be the first time where he was mentioned by name on an original program. The subject of Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, and Perry Saturn defecting to WWE in 2000 was addressed, and a clip of the group debuting on the January 31st episode of Raw was shown with audio from Jim Ross mentioning all four by name. The accompanying clip, however, were focused on Guerrero, Malenko, and Saturn. Now, as you realize, King, there were originally 4 people in the ring just a moment ago, but right now, for some reason, there's only 3. And there's some sort of floating edit bar where the 4th person used to be. I can't really understand it. Didn't this guy have a family? Anyway, Vince McMahon has said in the past that he is okay with acknowledging Benoit within a historical context, but not in a promotional manner. It's not right to pretend he didn't exist, McMahon said in a 2009 interview with WWE Magazine when asked whether Benoit's history can be acknowledged by the company. It's one thing to include him as part of a historical perspective, which I believe is okay, and it's another thing to promote him, which is not okay. The situation is very similar to that of O.J. Simpson. Despite his controversy, O.J. was still a part of the NFL scene. You can't deny that he existed. And I didn't really want to torture you with my Vince McMahon impression, so. From their album, Mighty Death Pop, this is Insane Clown Posse, Chris Benoit.
Catastrophic demise. A 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 catastrophic demise. Unmeasurable regrets. Unmeasurable regrets. Unmeasurable regrets. Unmeasurable regrets. Shit builds up, fills up. Too much goes overboard. Where am I going? Oh Lord. Stored, exploded, unloaded. What am I doing? I had to, it's really too bad to. Went cuckoo on that dude. Grab back and stab. Ooh, sad news. What am I doing? I broke. It took some time. Slow poke. I finally gave way. Went under deep. Don't float. No longer steering. Choosing on autopilot. Cruising. Haywire. Crash. Virus. Pull your tongue out with pliers. No longer steering, lost all control, manipulation, it won't let me go. The pain is loaded, the pressure bursts. I drop the wheel, headed for the worst, headed for the worst, headed for the worst, headed for the worst, headed for the worst. So like, let go, hold tight, wake up to this. Sight. You did this, you. What am I doing? You got issues. What happened? Shit, I'm stepping. All bloody myself, I'm slipping. One day, all of a sudden it all became too much. Wasn't it? Yes. Finally released. What am I doing? Unleash the beast. Eject my controller. What am I doing? Took me over. I had to. It's really too bad too. Went cuckoo on that dude. Grab that and stab. Who knew? Sad news. I'm Chris Benoit. No longer steering. Lost all control. Manipulation. It won't let me go.
Like me on Facebook, tinyurl.com/ringrust. Follow me on Twitter @MarkJabroni. And subscribe to Jabronology TV, youtube.com/fanboymarkjabroni.
This is 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Atlantic Canada's only source for wrestling news radio. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM. Now, time for this week's Macho Fact. Monkey see, monkey do. Randy Savage see, Randy Savage elbow drop. And the Macho Man once played Deal or No Deal, and the banker offered him $1 million every time.
Ooh, yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage back at you once again. Warning all you punks to get back. Yeah, here we go. Don't be mad, dude, the Macho Man's about to explode. That and oh, you're traveling on a rocky road. Let it be known, Randy don't play no games. Heard you like playing some chicken butt and take your name. Well, now shall not mess with or test Macho. One slap to the face and now he got you. What's your fool? Now you're trying to run. And now you're done. I'm terrorizing without a gun. You should have known that this stuff because I'm in command. You got slammed like a macho man. That's the plan. Hit you and drop the pain on you. You don't try to kiss the best because I'm more than you. Because the macho man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back there or I'm gonna have to bring the pain. Because messing with any savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back because the macho man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back there or I'm gonna have to bring the pain. Because messing with any savage, you're insane in the brain. Long time, so I'm experienced with all the BS dudes that think I'm fearing them. You really think I'm shaking in my boots? You really think that I'm afraid of you? Let me tell you, Randy Savage don't fear no man. Come too close, cause you're gonna get slammed. When I hit you with my power, your body will start shivering. Hit you to the head, to the gut, damage your liver. And tell you what, you never mess with Savage, man. You had to learn the hard way, I'm not your average man. You can't stand macho man, I'll give you a smack. So if you don't want the pain, then you better get back.
They call me Gorgeous Blaze when I step in a ring, but I don't play games when I step in a ring. What's that bell go thing? What the hell I bring? You about to get the worst whipping the world has ever seen. With no sweat, cause I do the sweet things. Also known in the ring as weak things. Who gon' stop this team? Blaze and Randy Mach. You know the low blows, their balls and cheap shots. So
cause the macho man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back there or I'm gonna have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back cause the macho man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back there or I'm gonna have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. That's right, you must be insane in the brain, cause it's not a game. The Macho Man Randy Savage forever and a day. You punks better pay homage to the original king of the ring. Get back, cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up, get that, and you're bound to get slapped. Get back, or I'm gonna have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back, cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up, get that, and you're bound to get slapped. I'm gonna have to bring the pain, cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're gonna get slapped. Get back, or I'm gonna have to bring the pain, cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain.
Make a request. Call 864-7935. Add 709 if you're calling long distance.
Yes, yes, there's a new world dawning. Get dressed, quit dreaming you're falling. Take notes and I'll tell you when you got it right. No, no, you can leave your attitude. You're the only one it seems to matter to. Count votes and you'll see it in a brand new light. Can't you be a man about it? Let me turn you into someone new. I'm screaming in a fan, I doubt that any of my words will make it through. This is Chris, and if I have what you've been missing, then I promise it'll make you feel better. This is your Chris, and if the audience is Baby, baby, we're a perfect pairing. Walk in the room and they can't stop staring. I've gotten used to it, I've gotten used to you. You'll never, never land another like me. I think you're clever, please don't try to fight me. Take notes and I'll tell you when you got it right. Why can't you be a man about it? Let me turn you on to something new.
from her album The Color of Silence. That's Christening. I'm putting it off deliberately to increase your nervous reaction. That was Tiffany. Yeah, the pop star from back in the mid to late 80s, early 90s. So, that's from 2004, I think, when that album came out. So, yeah, she's still touring. Last I heard, she was touring with Debbie Gibson, and they're basically singing their own songs and each other's songs and doing duets. And so, they're still doing well at it. They're still singing. They're still making money. So, this is Fireball Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Triple H, a.k.a. Jean-Paul Levesque, from WWE Executive Vice President of Talent Live Events and Creative and 13-time World Champion in WWE, will be inducted into the 2015 International Sports Hall of Fame on Saturday, March 7th, 2015, at the Arnold Schwarzenegger Sports Festival in Columbus, Ohio. Levesque will join the class of 2015, which includes 5-time World Boxing Champ Evander Holyfield, 8-time Miss Olympia bodybuilding champion Linda Murray, martial artist and world-renowned movie star Michael J. White. I believe I'm not mistaken, that's the guy who played Spawn in the live-action movie. 11-time world kickboxing champion Don Wilson and world powerlifting champion Ed Cohn. We're excited for Paul Triple H Levesque to headline the International Sports Hall of Fame class of 2015 for his accomplishments both in and out of the WWE ring, said Dr. Bob Goldman, founder, ISHOF. In addition to being inducted as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time, I'm sorry. Paul will be recognized for the work he has done as a WWE executive, becoming the first executive inducted into the Hall of Fame. It is an honor to join some of the world's greatest athletes and to be inducted into the International Sports Hall of Fame, Levesque said. These men and women have reached the pinnacle of their sport or athletic endeavor, and I am humbled to join them on stage at the Arnold Schwarzenegger Sports Festival. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get Pat McDermott to actually record that because he does a really good Triple H impression. The International Sports Hall of Fame is a non-profit foundation established to honor world-class athletes and is part of the Arnold Schwarzenegger Sports Festival, the world's largest annual sports weekend, hosting 150,000 attendees and more than 18,000 competing athletes. Members of the International Sports Hall of Fame include Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, WWE legend and Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin, and NBA Hall of Famer Earl Monroe. So, yeah, well, any Hall of Fame, I guess, is a good one to be inducted into, I suppose, depending on, what...
1, 2, is this on?
Depending on whether or not you qualify for it, I suppose, but obviously Triple H qualifies for this one. So, from WWF Music Volume 4, my time. Finally, it's Triple H's time. Finally. Get the recognition he deserves. a jolly good show. You're listening to Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM. Hip hip and tally-ho.
Monday nights on CHMR can be a lot of fun. At 7 o'clock, it's time for Cosmic Debris, your weekly fix of sex, drugs, and rock and roll on the radio. Then at 9 p.m., it's the best in blues from the Mississippi Delta to the Great White North on the Blind Lemon Blues. Then at 11 p.m., it's time for a heavy metal beatdown on Voodoo Highway. Yes, Mondays can be fun with Cosmic Debris, Blind Lemon Blues, and Voodoo Highway, but only if you tune in to 93.5 CHMR-FM or listen on the web via MP3 stream at www.chmr.ca.
Are you looking for direction in your life? Join us on Reflection Time every Sunday at 5 p.m. We examine world events and everyday issues from a biblical viewpoint, as well as sharing with you a variety of Christian music, including local artists. So tune in to CHMR on Sundays at 5 to Reflection Time.
Tune in every Friday morning at 8 a.m. for the Friday Morning Markout with your host, Fanboy Mark Jabroni, right here on CHMR 93.5 FM.
Hey, this is Chris Jericho of Fozzy in the Seabeast of Canada, and you're listening to 93.5 right here.
Jamaican me crazy, Kofi. Jamaican me crazy, Kofi. Jamaican me crazy, Kofi. Jamaican me crazy, Kofi.
It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. What?
Atlantic Canada's only source of Wrestling News Radio. You're tuned to Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM. This is Fanboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. TNA One Night Only, Turning Point, pay-per-view debuts tonight. It was taped back in September of 2014. Matches include Samoa Joe versus Kenny King, Austin Aries versus The Great Sonata, Gail Kim versus Angelina Love versus Madison Rain, Rockstar Spud and Ethan Carter III versus Gunner and Mr. Anderson, Magnus versus Eric Young, James Storm versus Bobby Roode, Abyss versus Bram in a Monsters Ball match, and Montel Vontavious Porter versus Jeff Hardy in the main event. So I don't think that really qualifies as includes. I think that's like the entirety of the matches, I would guess, because TNA isn't the kind of company that will say, you know, well, we'll tell you about these 5 matches and then we'll add these 3 other matches later on. So chances are that's all the matches, but oh well. But the question is, since he just recently won it, will Bobby Roode be defending the TNA World Heavyweight title? We can only hope. That would be truly off the chain on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
It was a powerful thing for our family to witness. A blind woman stumbles into an eye hospital in Kenya and a few days later walks out to see her world.
Our family supports Operation Eyesight, a charitable organization that restores sight and helps prevent blindness in South Asia and Africa.
Our donation of $1 a day is enough to restore the sight of a blind person every month. Visit OperationEyesight.ca. Are we making a difference? Just ask Chiku.
Because of me, she can see.
That's high energy St. John's punk band Unita. As in, you need to go get their CD if you get a chance to. Knee slapper. With a song that is based on, I think, when Sonic, in the second Sonic video game, gets a little too close to the edge and he goes, what? Afraid to fall. This is Fanboy Mark Cerrone. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Okay, stop laughing, and then I'll say that wasn't a funny joke. So, next up, WWE Studios' See No Evil 2 and Oculus ranked... Oh, actually, no, sorry. Before I go on with news, it is actually time for this week's three-way dance-off. Oh, God. I thought I was going to get away with it, but apparently not. It's the boss. Hang on. If I can have your attention, please. I just received an email from the ridiculous Ring Rust general manager. You're making it harder and harder. Every week you get a new email address. I can't block you. I mean, hi, how are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I heard you made that mistake and what, my pay's gonna get docked. Okay, that's fine. So...
Welcome to tonight's main event! And we have a capacity crowd on hand for this battle of the millennium.
About 3 or 4 months ago, I actually decided, I'm going to do this semi-chronologically. Not really chronologically, I suppose, but just I'm going to take it from this promotion, then this promotion, and this promotion. So basically, I started with WWF themes, and then WCW themes, and ECW themes, and WWE themes, and then TNA themes, and... Well, I might have put the TNA themes for the WWE, I don't remember. But anyway, basically what I did was I said, okay, well, let's find out. Let's find 3 fun theme songs from each of these promotions, and then I'll play them. So next week, I guess, will be WCW, but this week, it's WWF. So we got the theme songs from how many Hall of Famers have we got? 2. We got 2 Hall of Famers and a quote-unquote former wrestler. You know. So, no, not him, the other guy. So, we got Dusty Rhodes coming up. We got Hillbilly Jim, but first off, the Big Boss Man.
the damn match. American dream. He's just a common man, working hard with his hands. He's just a common man, working hard for the man. Hey, he's American dream. Hey, he's American dream. If you're black or white, redneck, funky, that's alright. Blue-eyed with a lot of soul, common man has got his gold. Hey, he's American dream. Hey, he's
And that is this week's three-way dance-off. Some fun WWF theme songs from the old WWF Federation years, I guess. I don't know if all three of those are on the Anthology Federation years disc, but anyway. So we had Common Man Boogie for WWE Hall of Famer American Dream Dusty Rhodes. Before that, we had Don't Go Messing with the Country Boy for WWE Hall of Famer Hillbilly Jim. And starting things off, Hard Times for the late, great Big Boss Man. This is Sven Bormark-Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Now, on to the story I started to read before I was so rudely interrupted by myself remembering that I had to do that first. WWE Studios' See No Evil 2 and Oculus ranked number 11 and 3, respectively, on Playboy's Best Horror Movies of 2014 list. They wrote the following. For See No Evil, I know what you're thinking, but hear me out on this one. There's no question as to what you're going to get with See No Evil 2. But it's actually quite fun. It never takes itself too seriously, but it doesn't turn silly or goofy. If you want a slasher film that knows exactly what it is and colors within the lines in the best way possible, you need to check this out. And for Oculus, a horror film with WWE Studios doesn't exactly get me hyped up, but after Oculus, that may be a different story. It's original and entertaining without relying on gore or shock. The ending felt just a little bit rushed, but hopefully that's because the sequel is on the way? ? I would be completely fine with this becoming a franchise. No Karen Gillan, so I wouldn't be too... Well, no Katie Sackhoff either, so I don't know if it's going to be a franchise. Well, then again, they could still appear in flashbacks, I guess. Well, sorry, spoilers, they don't survive the movie. Because it's a horror movie. Generally speaking, people aren't supposed to survive horror. Like one, maybe two people are supposed to survive any given horror movie. It's just a matter of who's going to survive. Is that person going to survive? Is she going to survive? He going to survive? Well, she had sex in the first 5 minutes of the movie, so I bet she's going to be dead 5 minutes later. So, that's generally how horror movies work. But anyway, well, maybe WWE Studios might be looking to make some more original horror movies, and maybe they're just going to take all the conventions about horror movies and just burn them down. On 93.5 CHMR-FM. Wait. It's not just Kane's theme.
Tell me what to do.
Oh, you were playing along with that bass line too. Don't judge me.
Who you're talking to? Well, you better get used to the way the ball bounces. I see what you got. It measures in ounces, but that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Dangerous, you know. You're a big man. I'll treat you like you're a little man. Don't tell me what it's like to be half a man. It must break your heart to see what I am, boy. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. You can tell me what to do. You know who you're talking to. Just not wanna me to be someone else. Wait like a book on a shelf that you can read, boy. Yeah, that you can read, little man.
Like me on Facebook, tinyurl.com/ringrust. Follow me on Twitter @MarkJabroni. And subscribe to Jabronology TV, youtube.com/fanboymarkjabroni.
That game, make the grade, and quit before you start to fade.
Hanging on the street like a silver yoga guy, don't you get in your back
Take on me, little sister. I'll break you up like an elderly blister. Well, everybody chill, cause I got the groove that'll soothe your soul and make you move. I'm kicking up the jams like a clap of thunder, and there ain't no way I'm going under. Make the grade!
From their album Gold Star, that was local punk, alternative, what do you want to call them? Band Trimmed Navel Beef. One of the really great band names, I think, of all time. That and Big Jesus Truck. One more time, Big Jesus Truck. But that was Make the Grade. So this is Fanboy Mark Cibroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Considering I only have about 5 minutes left of my show, and considering how epic the music of Category 6 is, in span, if nothing else, I'm not going to read any other stories. I'm just going to play this one last song. Also because I'm in the video at the very beginning of it. I'm the priest doing the shush thing. Silence befalls the crowd. On 93.5 CHMR-FM. Stay tuned after this show for the Advocate of Uberswank on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Silence befalls the crowd.
93.5 CHMR-FM.
See, told you. That's it for another show, kiddies. Check me out on Facebook, where you can keep track of all the news that's right on the mark, from around ringside to the latest concerts. See you at the shows. Later days.